bro.
So would you say who would you say inspired you to do this? Like, who inspired you to be the entrepreneur that you are? Was it those experiences that you had in high school, or did you see somebody and was like, "That's what I want"?
Yeah, that's a good question. I can't say it was just any one person. I think the experiences kind of led me to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've always been like a creator. At the end of the day, like some of my early idols, like Rob Dyrdek. You know what I mean? Looking at him,
man.
huge.
Fantasy Factory.
Fantasy Factory, yeah. And it's funny too because even taking me deep in, it's so many things that like led me to this space. Like the Carter magazine, saying like, okay, I need a magazine, but. Drama, which is Rob's little brother, or not his little brother, his cousin, his younger cousin. Yeah. On one of the episodes, he says like, "Yo, like if you don't have a microphone, you can never get any of your products out." And so it was like this idea of like this huge conglomerate idea of like, "Yo, I want to change. I want to be able to influence people." I also know I'm a serial entrepreneur at heart, or a creative rather, but with all these creations, if I don't have no apparatus, no media platform to blast it out, how can I get any of these things across? And it was like, okay, all of the things just started leading me to like media. You know what I mean? Every little inkling of it. And then from there, I started to kind of pick my idols within that. The Dave Portnoy's, Jason Lee's, you know what I'm saying? Verizon Hearst Media from
Barstools. Okay.
That's like a big, I don't want to say idol, but one of the people I look up to, I really respect what he's done.
It's a huge platform.
Yeah. And I love Dave Portnoy. I feel like what he's done coming out of Boston is what I would love to do coming out of Los Angeles for sure.
And he's, what I want to say I don't want to say controversial, but he's had some takes that people don't agree with.
Yeah.
A lot of takes that people are like, I'm never messing with him.
Yeah.
But I don't think it has stopped him from being him.
No, not at all. And it's crazy. I find myself kind of like having a little bit of Dave Portnoy because I look to him and I kind of want to take that same path in a lot of ways. So I may come off and rub some shoulders wrong. But sometimes you just stop like, bro, he's white. Mm-hmm. Like, hold on, you're black, hold on. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, you know, to get to that certain levels of heights, I feel like you have to be a little provocative, a little fuck it, a lot of people not gonna like you. But if you got, like Dave, let's say he got 10 sponsors that love him, they each give him $1 million a year. What are we talking about?
The power of hate. Let's get on the power of hate.
Let's talk about it. It's crazy.
So that pendulum swings both ways.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather, everybody bought tickets. Us, we love Floyd. Of course, that's our person. Like, yeah. But people hated Floyd.
Yeah.
They wanted to see Floyd lose.
So bad that they'll buy a ticket.
They'll buy tickets every time he fights.
100%.
Just at the possibility of him failing.
100%.
So, like any attention is good attention, right? If your name is ringing bells, is good. Like Dave Portnoy, whatever, he may have haters, but those haters are helping him.
That's it, bro. Let's say we get 300 comments on something that we post, 150 of them are, maybe not that many, but 100 of them are from a fake profile talking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, they're like, I hate you. You should delete your page. Every time I click on this fake profile, and I just be like everyone who talks shit follows me.
It's a ghost profile. This is that. Like, you're so caught up in what I'm doing. I'm so special that you had to go create something just to talk about me.
Which is crazy. It's not crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy for them. Crazy. It's crazy in two ways. It's crazy for them to create that, right?
Yeah.
That's what they get out of it. But it's crazy that you have that much energy or influence in a certain direction that somebody feels that this is necessary to do this just to say some shit to you. Mm-hmm. Like it like, whoa. You have to do reflection, look in the mirror like,
no, you do.
Like, oh, I'm on some shit. And that connection that you have with that, like with the Dave Portnoy thing is why one of the reasons why I really, like, you caught my eye and the respect I have for you just grew and grew is because you don't necessarily have a take on something that everybody agrees with. Mm-hmm. I've seen you take the other side of the argument, and I don't know if you're just doing it just to be devil's advocate or shits and giggles, but I feel like you take it on upon yourself to be like, okay, you guys all feel this way. Let me throw some more information at you to see if you can see it from my point of view or other people's point of view, because there are two sides to every argument.
For sure.
And a lot of people, not a lot of people, but some people do that. but aren't willing to stand in the fire
and take it.
and take it. And you have done that. I've seen you go on the viral way.
Yeah.
I've seen you go and confront people, or not confront people, or people want to confront you about your Long Beach position and how that take was or whatever. But I respect the fact that you're like, this is what I said. This is how I felt about it. And I'm here to hear what you have to say about it and what your position is. And maybe I'll change my mind.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of strength.
Yeah.
And you do that shit.
I appreciate it. It's a couple things I'll say onto that part. It's like, one, I like to pride myself on not, I do because I'm human, but I try to not judge people. And the reason I say that is because I have a fundamental belief that at the end of the day, no person's perspective is more valuable or more correct than the next person's. And so sometimes I will take a position I think is opposite. One, because I know that there's a level of entertainment there and I'm an entertainer at the end of the day. The other part of it is I think deep down, I kind of want people to have the same ability to be like, yo, we can debate this, but it doesn't mean I'm right or wrong. But people will sit there like, you're wrong and da-da-da. And it's like,
I'm just throwing out these facts. I'm just throwing out these points. You digest it how you want.
100%. And so that's a lot of, I think, what it is for me. Because a lot of people will like literally, I'll take a position and people are literally like come with almost for like a level of hate. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's so funny to me because I don't hate no one person because of what they believe. I just be like, damn, that's interesting. You know what I mean? The second thing I'll say is I struggle with some of the takes I might have because like some of my best friends or like even family, I come around and you can almost feel the like
cut the tension.
And I'll be like, nigga, you know me. Like hello, like, but it's like you can feel the like, and it's just that part is interesting for me. And I haven't learned how to deal with that yet. Whether it's like, girls I deal with, like, I can feel the tension when it comes to that, You
have to, like, not that saying that I know, but you have to see if it's valuable.
Dr. Rios, see
if it's valuable to go there with that person.
Yeah.
Do you value this person? Do you really care what they think or don't think? And if you do, it's upon you to like say, hey, what's up? Like, what's going on? Like, I feel something going on here. Like, I love you too much for us to have this beef between us or whatever it is. Let's talk about it. Everything is communication. And just because I say something doesn't mean that we can't sit down and break bread with each other.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like, I can have a different outlook, but my outlook may be from what I've experienced in life. Your outlook may be from what you experienced in life. But if we don't come together with our experience and our communication, how do we fucking grow?
Yeah, you can't.
You can't. You become stagnant. You start killing the root of a relationship. So it's up to you, like, what you value. But also, if somebody can cut you off or feel a different kind of way about you just because of something a position you took on something without trying to get that tells you, that's everything you need to know right there. Tells you a lot about a person. Yeah. Like, you're not even going to ask me about it or even try to get to a further level or a further understanding of why I said that.
Yeah.
You're just going to, you done.
That's
like, maybe
point.
I was never that important to you.
That's a good point.
Maybe you never really valued me how I value you.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you got to appreciate people who exit themselves out of your life.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh shit, you did me a favor. I don't need that kind of wavering love.
Yeah.
So
that's a good